Hello, and thank you for downloading the Online Visibility Action Planner. My name is Lakeisha Sarba. I am your online visibility business strategist and implementation specialist. I am so excited to introduce this action planner to you today. It is such an amazing planner, and it has actually been 2 years in the making. Can you believe it? Yes, 2 years ago, I was just where you are now. I was searching and just hoping, wishing, and praying for more online visibility. And no matter how many coaches I worked with, how much money I invested in myself, there was still that struggle that I had with really showing up online, being my true authentic self. And so I knew that that was something that I actually had to do myself. So I created a planner that helped me to not only take fearless inspired action, but also held me accountable for doing so. So today I'm going to take you through all the different stages and steps within the planner so that you can also take fearless inspired action in your business so you can stand out online just like I do and let people know who you are. It's about time that people know your name, don't you think? All right, so we're going to jump into a really short introduction here, and then there are 6 other videos for you to go through, and it's taking you through each worksheet in the planner, and it's explaining it in depth so that it can help you better understand how to use the planner so that you can get the best benefit from it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you here momentarily to go ahead and get the introduction started. But again, thank you so much for downloading this planner. Again, my name is Lakeisha Sarba. I'm your online visibility business strategist and implementation specialist. Okay, so here is the 90-day online visibility action planner. Again, I'm really excited to introduce this planner to you today. It is something that I have used in my business and something that I've introduced to my clients, and they just love. All right, so as you go into the planner, you will notice the first thing is that there's a welcome letter from me, and it's pretty much introducing you to the planner. I'm actually welcoming you into the planner. Dear courageous entrepreneur, that's you. Thank you so much for downloading this planner and just kind of welcoming you. I'm also inviting you into a 90-day online visibility mastermind that is going to jump off pretty soon. I only have 20 spaces available. So it's only available for 20 women. So if you are really ready to stand out online and take some fearless inspired action, then this mastermind group is for you. To learn more and to get on the waiting list, you can easily just, once you download this planner, you can easily just click on the button here. That will add your name to the waiting list. The applications will be going out soon. There is an application process, so the applications will be going out soon. Complete the application if you are interested in joining the mastermind, and you and I will have a brief discussion to see if you are a good fit. Okay, so that is what the welcome letter is all about. And then here is the introduction. The introduction is taking you through all the different worksheets and pages and things, all the goodies. As you can see, this planner is really loaded with some amazing things that's going to really help you show up and stand out online in 2017. Okay, so that's the introduction, and then here's the instructions. They are very detailed instructions. So not only do you have this video, but you also have step-by-step instructions telling you how you can best use the planner so that you can get the maximum visibility online and so that you can actually accomplish your online visibility goals, okay? And again, these are just instructions, so you can go through them. I'm not going to walk you through the instructions, but what I do want to go through with you are a couple of worksheets here. The very first one is a 90-day metrics worksheet, and what it pretty much is doing is it's helping you to keep track of your 90-day metrics. For any of you that are not familiar with metrics, it's pretty much a measuring is what it's talking about. It's measuring whether it's your website visitors, whether if it's your social media stats, that's in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you have a podcast, you may want to measure the metrics of your downloads, how many people are actually downloading your podcast episodes. You can even monitor your discovery calls even. How many calls did you have in total? How many calls did you close? How many missed opportunities did you have? And also, of course, your email list. Email list is where the gold is. So you want to make sure that you're measuring You know, how many people you're adding to your email list every single month. And these are broken out in the in 30-day formats. So the first 30 days, from the time that you start using this planner, 30 days later, you want to come in here and you want to update your metrics. The next 60 days, you want to update your metrics. And then at the end of 90 days, you want to update your metrics so that you can see your numbers, okay? If you are not sure how to measure your metrics, it's okay, because I'm going to be doing a YouTube video. I'm going to be uploading a lot of different videos on YouTube starting next week so that you can actually see how to work with metrics. If it's, you know, putting the Google Analytics code on your website, I'll have a video for that, showing you how to manage and monitor your Facebook Insight, which is your Facebook Insight, which are actually metrics, things that you can measure: your Facebook likes, the views on your Facebook page, what's the reach that you're getting, what's your page engagement like, the engagement on your videos or the views. All of these things are super important for your online visibility, as well as your Instagram followers, if you're on Instagram, Twitter, right? Again, there may be even some more social media platforms that you want to add to this. This is a Excel spreadsheet document. I will be sending this out to you just in case you want to add some other platforms that are not listed here. That's fine. So I will share that with you. If you haven't received it already, feel free to email me and I'll be more than happy to email that out to you. Because measuring your metrics or keeping track of your metrics is what's going to help you understand what's working in your marketing and what's not. You don't want to just keep throwing spaghetti against the wall and not knowing if any of your marketing is even working. So it's really important for you to measure to see, are your freebie offers working? Are people downloading them? Is your list growing? You know, are you getting more followers on the social media platforms that you're focused on? You know, if that's Facebook, if your ideal client is on Facebook, are people engaging? Are they liking your posts? If they are, what posts are they liking? If you understand and you monitor your metrics, then you'll know what type of posts to create more of so that you can get more engagement, okay? So this is what online visibility is all about. In order for you to know if you are increasing your online visibility, you have to first know how to track it, and that's what we're doing here on the metrics page, okay? So this is a very important page to be able to measure your online visibility over the next 90 days. And the next worksheet that we have is the visibility mind map, which is really huge. I use a mind map all the time. It helps me to pretty much brainstorm a lot of the different ideas and thoughts that I have so that I can put them on paper. There's a couple of different ways that you can use this this visibility mind mapping tool. For those of you that are familiar with mind maps, as you know, you put an idea in the center here, and then you branch them off into different ideas or projects, as you will. And then maybe those projects stem into different tasks that you'll need to do in order to complete the project, in order to complete the idea that you had. That's the same way that you can look at this in goal setting. If you can put your goal here in the middle, whatever your visibility goal is, you put that here and then you branch it out into the projects that you'll need to complete in order to reach your goal. And then from the projects that you have here in the square boxes, the little round boxes or semi-round, I don't know, it's oval. I don't know if that would even be considered oval, but in those boxes is where you could then put in your different tasks that you'll need to complete in order to complete your project so that you can actually reach your goal. So that's pretty much why I put that here. It's for brainstorming so that you can brainstorm some things out. If you need to do that, then the mind mapping tool is there for you. Okay, the very next thing that we have here for you is the visibility grid. Now, I added this because a lot of people may not really understand or be familiar with online visibility or the different ways that you can actually show up in your business so that you can really get and increase your online visibility. So what I did here was I created a grid. It starts with social media, live streaming, video, and other people's audiences. These are really hot areas that's going to help you to increase your online visibility. And so what I did was I just kind of listed a couple of things that you can do. so that you can start increasing your online visibility right away. This is, by any means, this is not an inclusive list. So this is not only or all the things that you could do. There are several other things. I just couldn't list them all here, but this gives you a general idea of where you can start so that you can start increasing online visibility right away. So this is kind of like a jump start, if you will. Okay, and so then we have our calendar. This is a year at a glance calendar. It pretty much, I just added this in here because when you are planning, it's really important to make sure that you do have a year at a glance calendar. If your calendar is put away, if it's not right there where you are, you have this readily available for you and to you so that you can look to see what dates are whenever you're planning out your projects, planning out your goals, your tasks. You have that year at a glance calendar there for you. The very next thing here is what you're looking at is a calendar. It's a month calendar on 2 pages. So it's a 30-day calendar, but it's actually on 2 pages. So you'll have to print both of the pages out. And if I haven't mentioned this, I don't think I have yet, this planner is a printable planner. It's not a fillable planner. I didn't make it so that you can fill it in online. And I did that on purpose because there is something magical that happens when you put pen to paper. When you start writing things down, it not only improves your memory, but it helps your left brain communicate with your right brain. It also helps for you to connect with your cognitive abilities. And when you write, you kind of work from like an intuitive place, okay? So we're so used to typing things in, rather it be on our laptop, our computers, or on our cell phones or tablets or iPads, that a lot of us have come so accustomed to not writing. I believe in writing. I believe in putting pen to paper. I believe in connecting with your intuitive abilities because I believe that there is a lot there that you can tap into where you can get a lot of different ideas. You'll find that if you're a journaler or if you tend to write a lot, you get better ideas as you write. So that is the reasoning why I decided not to make this a fillable planner. I probably will do so in the future for a fee. You can download the fillable planner if you want, and I'll put it up for a fee. But this is something that I'm giving to you for free because I want you to be able to really connect with yourself and just to really get ideas and to be able to really brainstorm. So again, this planner is a printable planner. You have to print it out in order to use it. So again, you're looking at a month on 2 pages, and this is kind of like half the week, of course, Sunday through Monday, but it also has a note section over here on this side, and then you just write in the month above here. This note section can be used for a couple of different things. The way that I use this note area here is that I use it for any things that may happen to pop up that I may need to add to my to-do list a little later on. So anything that maybe, anything that come up while I'm working on something or notes or something that I need to remember to do, then I'll note it over here, but I'll continue working on what it is that I'm doing so that I'm not sidetracked, but also so that I don't forget that I need to come back and I need to work on this. This planner is also a really good place to plan your projects out because as you will see as we go a little further, you're going to have several different projects that you'll need to complete in order to reach your goal, in order to reach your visibility goal. You may have anywhere from 10 to 20 projects that you may need to complete just to reach that one visibility goal. You want to plan out your projects for the months. And so you can easily just handwrite your projects in here. You also want to go ahead and put in the dates. Of course, the dates are not filled in here because I wanted to give you the ability and the flexibility, give you the flexibility to go ahead and add in the dates. So you'll have to add in the dates, and I normally just add them in here in the top left corner. And you can start, if you're starting in January, then I believe January 1st was on a Sunday. So then you can start right here on Sunday with the 1st, and then you go through and date it all the way through. This is page 2 of that calendar. When you print it out, it's going to be side by side. So they'll be side by side together. And then you have from Wednesday to Friday. And again, it's space for you to be able to make sure that you date this calendar, and then you can add in any projects that you have coming up or anything that you may need to remember or anything else that you even want to add on here to this month on 2 pages calendar. And I added 3 calendars to this because this is a 90-day planner. So it is 3 calendars that are included here in this planner. Let's see. Yep. And so that is pretty much it for this introduction video. The next video we will go into that you'll see is I'm going to be talking all about the brain dump, which is so important before you get started on working on your 90-day goals. And so we'll jump into that in just a moment. You can actually click and link on it. You can actually click on the very next video at the top here, and it will take you to the next video, which will be the brain dump video. If you have any questions about this video or any information that's in the planner, feel free to reach out to me at any time. I am always available to you on social media, or you can feel free to email me as well at lakeisha@lakeishasarba.com, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you have, okay? Thanks again for watching this video and for downloading the planner. Again, my name is Lakeisha Sarba. I'm your online visibility business strategist and implementation specialist. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.